these supposed to be my glory days. Late nights that I can't even feel my face. Ain't going out, but you said it was just a phase. I'm not sure that'll ever change. Will it ever change? Red Bull and tequila keep me up right in the night. And I should've.
Alright y'all, what up, what up? Right now, I'm about to get ready to go hit. Really peaceful morning, by the way. I've been hitting 6 a.m.s, bro. 6 a.m. with Jesus is what I've been calling it. I've been talking about it a little bit on my second channel. The only problem right now, I'm having a hard time like trying to edit for both of them. And like I either post on one and like the other, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to work that out. But it's like 80 degrees, which is low-key insane. I'm actually gonna go to the beach. I already got freaking shorts and a towel. So after I hit, I'm gonna try to head over to the beach and surf. But I don't think the waves are gonna be any good. I think they're actually gonna be pretty poor. Probably only be like freaking 2 and 3 feet. So this is the board I ride. Whoops. It's only a 5'9" board, so you could tell like it's kind of my height. I'm like 5'10". This is a surfboard. Before we go, catch on a whiskey. Let's do it. So as you can see, while I'm taking these swings, I'm actually driving my back leg through, which is allowing me to keep my hips loose. And honestly, it's because of a lack of stretching. So sometimes I'm swinging and I just don't feel as loose. So I like to drive that back leg to kind of keep my hips engaged. And then as I get into front toss, I can just kind of let it fly, if that makes sense. Saturday morning, we're at the facility. I told Lexi I'll go to the beach with her if she comes feeds me. I'm gonna hit really quick. Let's have some fun. All right, so if you've been watching long enough, you guys know that I go hit and train basically every day, but every day you have to have a purpose while you're in there. Otherwise, you're just taking mindless swings and you're not really progressing over time. But a lot of times I go in there and I set up middle away and my goal is just to drive the ball backside. By doing this, it allows me to keep my hands extended and also not yank the ball to the left side. So it keeps me at my strongest point and it lets my hands flow through the ball, but it also keeps my front side closed. It allows me to stay on certain pitches that will land on the outside half of the plate. And I just want to make sure I'm able to drive that ball well and consistently. So make sure you have a plan every time you go hit. Let's get into the rest of the workout. Alright y'all boys, it's a little later, obviously, it's like 9 o'clock. Right now I'm about to lift, and tonight I only want to reverse lunge and bench press. I actually missed 2 lifts, which is crazy, I know. I usually lift like 6 days a week, but I don't know if I didn't get to it or I didn't make time for it, one of the two. But I'm gonna get into reverse lunge. If I don't feel that strong, I probably will do some volume at a certain weight, maybe for 3 reps or something. If I feel pretty good, then I'll go up and try to hit a top single. Hopefully I can hit something pretty good. I haven't been listening to like a bunch of aggressive music recently, so I have a playlist called Just Silence, which is basically just a bunch of ambiance or ambience, whatever you want to call it. I call it ambience, but basically it's a bunch of just sounds, you know what I mean? Some TikTok audios and stuff. I like listening to them. It just makes you have to dig deeper, you know what I mean? You can't really feed off the sound or feed off, you know what I mean, like the whatever the song is. I don't listen to rap, so it's really more of just like how strong do you feel today, and are you gonna be able to move the weight, you know what I mean? So I just need to finish up the lifts for this week. I'm done talking, man. Just gonna try to dig deep, see how strong I really am, and make the most of this lift. Saturday night I recorded that event for like 3 hours, so I'm a little tired, but I got a monster because I plan to edit tonight as well. So posting on TikTok every day, trying to train every day, swing, do all that cool stuff. Doesn't matter. Anyways, let's get into this lift. Let's make the most of it. I'll see you guys.
Something's changed in you, Connor. Each time you died, you come back just a little colder. You show less and less empathy.
What are you doing?
Right now it's 10:20. We're done with the lift. I feel pretty good about it. I'm not gonna lie. Recently, like I said, I've been trying to rely less on like outside sources. Like even with the whole energy drink thing, I do like them. I know they're not good for me, and I'd much rather eat better and hydrate better so that I don't need the energy drinks. But I'm not good at it. You know what I mean? I haven't figured that out. So right now, I'm still kind of drinking those every now and then. Besides the point. Tonight we hit 365 on reverse lunge. I felt pretty good about it, but I'll be honest. When I go back to lunge with my right knee hitting the ground, it's low key kind of awkward. I don't think there's pain, but I think it's very weak and it's not used to going down. So even when I've hit like 405 or 415, my right leg going back is always the weakest. I think it's just something I'm gonna have to get better at, but I'm low-key like conscious about it, which is half the problem. It's like all mental. It's not that I don't have the strength, it's that I don't feel that I don't have the strength, so that I don't end up pushing or trying as hard. I didn't want to push it and hurt myself or anything like that, or even like drop the weight because it was kind of late. Try to overcome your mind. Stop worrying so much. And that's what I was doing. I was worrying about failing the weight. You know what I'm saying? I was worried about my knee, and it low-key takes a hit, bro. You might never try the whole time you spending being worried about that. But I've been talking for 6 minutes, bro. I appreciate y'all if you keep checking into the videos 3 times a week, man. Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, 8 or 9 o'clock. I appreciate y'all boys, man. Check out all their channels if you guys want to. I appreciate y'all. Seriously, man. I love you guys, and I'll see y'all in the next vlog. Later, guys.